To build something meaningful takes time. Do not lose hope or abandon your dreams, even when the results are not immediately visible. Success, healing, and growth. None of these happen overnight. The strongest individuals are not those who have never struggled, but those who have faced hardships and kept moving forward. We explore the true signs of resilience. How patience, persistence, and optimism shape those who refuse to let setbacks define them. A truly resilient person is not someone who has never faced pain, failure, or hardship. Instead, they are individuals who have encountered difficulties and still found the strength to push forward. They do not break under pressure. Rather, they learn, adapt, and emerge stronger from every challenge. Resilience is not the absence of struggles, but the ability to overcome them. Resilience does not mean being invincible or immune to suffering. It does not mean that a person never feels fear, sadness, or frustration. Instead, resilience is the ability to acknowledge these emotions, experience them fully, and then rise again. It is about standing firm despite the storms of life and refusing to let setbacks define the future. One of the strongest indicators of a truly resilient person is patience. Patience, the heart of true resilience. Patience is the core quality that enables resilience to thrive. It is the ability to endure difficulties without giving in to despair. A patient person understands that life struggles are temporary and that overcoming them requires time, effort, and unwavering determination. Resilient people do not simply accept their fate passively. Instead, they actively engage in the process of growth, learning, and adaptation. No matter how difficult the situation, they do not surrender. They know that storms pass, wounds heal, and every challenge carries within it the potential for growth. Resilient people accept failure without letting it define them. A resilient person does not pretend to be unaffected by failure. They feel disappointment, sadness, and frustration just like anyone else. However, what makes them different is how they respond. Instead of allowing failure to control their actions or cloud their judgment, they see it as an opportunity to learn. They understand that every mistake is a lesson, and every setback is a stepping stone towards success. Rather than being discouraged by failure, they analyze what went wrong, adjust their approach, and continue forward with even greater determination. They do not allow themselves to be trapped in negative emotions. Instead, they transform failure into fuel for future achievements. Patience enables them to wait without losing sight of their goals. Resilient individuals understand that some things, well, they just take time. Not every result is immediate, and not every goal can be achieved overnight. When they find themselves in situations where progress is slow or uncertain, they don't lose hope or abandon their dreams. Instead, they wait with purpose, knowing that their consistent efforts will eventually lead them to success. Their patience is reflected in their dedication to self-improvement. They keep on learning, working, and striving, even when the results aren't immediately visible. They trust the process and understand that, significant achievements require time and perseverance. One of the most admirable qualities of resilient people is their ability to remain calm during crises. Now, this doesn't mean that they ignore or suppress their emotions. Instead, their patience allows them to stay composed, think clearly, and respond wisely to challenges rather than reacting impulsively. They understand that panic and frustration do not solve problems. Instead of being consumed by temporary emotions, they maintain focus and seek solutions. This sense of inner stability not only helps them personally, but also inspires those around them. Their calmness serves as a guiding light for others who may be struggling with their own difficulties. Persistence, the fuel that keeps them moving forward. Resilience is not just about waiting for things to get better. It is about taking consistent action despite hardships. Resilient individuals do not sit idly by, hoping for their circumstances to improve. Instead, they keep working step by step toward their goals. They do not let short-term failures discourage them, because they understand that long-term success is built on daily effort. They are relentless in their pursuit of their dreams. Even when progress seems slow, they remain committed, knowing that every small effort brings them closer to their destination. Their patience ensures that they do not quit halfway, because they trust that their perseverance will eventually pay off. Optimism, it's really a key ingredient of resilience. Resilient people, they carry a deep sense of optimism. But, and this is important, this optimism is not blind or naive. They don't just believe that everything will always be easy. Instead, they acknowledge the reality of difficulties while still maintaining faith that they can overcome them. They trust that even in the darkest moments, there's a path forward. This mindset, it not only keeps them motivated, but also inspires those around them. Their optimism serves as a reminder that no challenge is permanent, and that better days always lie ahead. The ability to bounce back from failure. Perhaps the most defining trait of a resilient person is their ability to recover from failure. Everyone experiences setbacks, but resilient individuals, they do not let failures defeat them. Instead, they see failure as a springboard for future success. Rather than dwelling on past mistakes, they extract valuable lessons and use them to improve. They understand that failure is not the opposite of success. It's actually part of the journey to achieving it. Their patience helps them process setbacks, learn from them, and move forward with greater wisdom and strength. Resilience is built, not born. Resilience is not an inborn trait. It is developed through continuous effort and self-growth. Every resilient person is a product of their own experiences, challenges, and the lessons they've learned along the way. At the heart of this resilience lies patience. It's patience that allows them to endure hardships, persist through struggles, and keep striving for their dreams. Patience gives them the strength to remain steady in the face of uncertainty, and to believe in their ability to overcome any obstacle. The truly resilient person is not just someone who survives adversity, but someone who thrives despite it. Their life is built on perseverance and unwavering will, and the understanding that every hardship is temporary. They do not give up. They keep moving forward step by step, day by day until they reach their destination. And that, above all else, is the most powerful sign of true resilience. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new here. See you in another video.